We're going to start off with Officer Crystalberger. Yes, you guys, Special Agent Smiley. Okay, we haven't heard from her in a while, even though she was on Baddies USA Chapter 1 and did absolutely nothing. She was on injured reserve. It was just, I don't know why she's here. But anyway, so apparently she was at Rolling Loud and she was detained for pow possession. What? And then she twerks while in handcuffs. Lord have mercy, y'all. Shout out to All Things Baddies USA for the post. How'd she get out of this? This had to be the Rolling Loud in Florida and not in LA. Because you can't just walk around with that pow. We're rolling out. Hold on. Is Rolling Loud in Florida right now? Remember, that's where she's from too. You know, Florida, I think they got open carry. Rolling Loud events. Because I know they're doing Rolling Loud right now. Yeah. They're in Florida. So it's in Miami. Where it's had moved from its traditional Miami location to Orlando. Oh, it's in Orlando. So that's why the Baddies is also at in Orlando. So the Baddies is in Orlando for Rolling Loud and the Baddies Going Wild premiere. The Baddies Going Wild premiere is also in Orlando. Okay, so that's why okay. So she must have, was drinking or something. I don't know what she was doing. Why she ended up getting, detained. Apparently she wasn't arrested, right? But they said with pow possession. So maybe she had to just confirm that, she's not a felon, right? She don't have a record, you know what I mean? And she's legally carrying, right? Also, I think she's the police, but that's a whole nother conversation. Let's get into this, y'all. He said somebody called Natalie Nunn. Well, that wasn't it wasn't the only one. It was some other dudes over there detained as well too. I wonder what they was over there doing. Yeah, I wonder what they was over there doing. But I mean, I'll keep you guys updated. I just thought that was pretty interesting. You can't convince me that she's not the police. All right, I said what I said. Okay.
And I said what I said.
Any food. What else we got? So I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The baddies be watching Grape Tea, y'all. All right. A lot of them don't like me. A lot of them love me. They're in the clouds. They're watching. All right. So it was super interesting that right after I say something, right after I go live, the baddies would literally respond. Right? They wouldn't say nothing. They wouldn't say directly, but it'd be like, okay, we know who because I'm the only person I feel like that said this. I said that Neek directly. This is Tashiki's friend. I said she didn't audition to be on Baddies. How she on Baddies? All of a sudden she pulling out, her audition pass, right? For Caribbean. She going off to my who ain't audition, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Then, y'all, literally, I want to say maybe 15, 20 minutes after I went live, I was talking about Summer being with Chief Keef, right? And how it's all the signs there that they're dating, right? He's always in her comments. He's always in the likes, right? She's always posting his music. She be wearing his clothes. She modeled for his clothing line, right? She took these photos and it was at his house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. And it was when she was in LA and she was low key. She wasn't posting a lot. You know what I mean? Usually she posted where she at. She doing this, she doing that. Like when she was at Chief Keef out, when she was in LA, she wasn't really, you know what I mean? She was low key, right? So she made this post recently and it was with, Finito playing this song. He was in the comments. They following each other, right? She also posted another post, right? And it was about her having some natural hair. Hold on, let me see if I can find that post. Summer's a nice looking woman. I actually don't understand why they don't do the natural look more. I prefer it, but hey, you know, she ain't messing with me, so it is what it is, right? So check it out. It says, all things Baddies USA, shout out to y'all. So she did another post, with her natural hair, right? Chief Keef was also in the lights, right? So she gonna come out of nowhere, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is right after I reported on it. She gonna say, if you ain't seen me with no dude, he not her man. Oh, and you know why that's cap? Because she literally admitted that she had a man. I remember Lex was talking about it. This is obviously when they first started beefing. Obviously during Baddies USA Chapter 1, she was talking about the dude that she was messing with or whatever. And I think Nunu was mad because the guy tried to mess with her. It was something like that, right? Remember, she was like, "Oh, I ain't messing with him no more," or whatever, right? We never technically saw that guy. So to be like, "Oh, if you ain't seen me with him, if you ain't seen me with the dude, he ain't your dude," it is like, that's not true at all. I'm sorry.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Look what she has to say. Shout out to All Things Baddies USA for the post.
And please, don't tell me to no nigga you don't see me with. Oh, my mama. And please, don't tell me to no nigga you don't see me with. Oh, my mama.
Then she gonna say, "This is the biggest rumor. Not even close. Y'all gotta try again." Okay. Now, when we see them together, all of a sudden, don't act surprised. Scotty and Lemon Head used to say the same thing. Oh, why you being messy?
Why would she say that?
So messy.
Yeah. What you over here being messy for?
So y'all think she lying? I don't know. I think she lying.
Girl, you is lying through your motherfucking teeth.
I think she lying. Hey, you know what's crazy? Shout out to the Grape Tea gang. We all think alike. We all think alike, y'all, because that's a smooth transition. Speaking of Scotty and Lemmy, Lord have mercy. Y'all so good at this.
Bring the popcorn. This finna get good.
We get to see baby Iceland, okay? Lemon Head and Fiona. Okay, they with the baby. That's they with the baby at an airport. Maybe I'm just y'all. I'm not a fan of germs. Let's just say that. You know what I mean? I think she was born just maybe a few weeks ago. So having her at the airport wouldn't be what I would be doing right now. But that's just me. But who am I? I'm just Uncle Grape Tea. So any food. It says baby Iceland had a special surprise for her dad, Lemon Head, while meeting him at the airport. Shout out to Chatterbox Tea for the post. Okay, we gotta mute that. Okay. They don't even hug each other like they in love. They hugging each other like they don't even know each other. Like it's awkward, huh? Like he'd rather be hugging Bobby Lights. Ooh, did I say that out loud? Oh. Allegedly, y'all. My bad. I did not mean to say that. I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy. My bad.
Hey, hold on. This shit ain't funny. It ain't funny, but it is.
That was crazy. My bad, y'all. So yeah, any food. Okay. So yeah, they, spending time together. Okay, he learning how to hold the baby. Even the kiss seemed fake. Okay. All right. Okay, feeding the baby. That's nice. Okay. Oh, she threw up on him, y'all. Oh, I do not miss that. Oh, I do not miss that. I'm very careful with my nephew right now, y'all. But my niece, Y'all, it literally damn near, it was every time. Every time I spend time with her. Every time I spend time with her, she'll throw up on me. I ain't gonna lie. Every time. Right? And I'll be so excited to see her and stuff like that. I'll forget to put the little blanket, you know what I mean, the little blankie or whatever on my chest or over my shoulder. All right. Now sometimes I'll remember and I'll be good, but man, I'm excited. I'm bouncing her around, holding her and stuff like, oh my God. And she'll just, oh my God. I do not miss that. I do not miss that at all. That was disgusting. I ain't gonna lie.
Ew.
No. But look though, so the reason I'm bringing this up, right? Okay? The reason I'm bringing this up is because look how fast things change. I know y'all like, Grape Tea, what you talking about?
It's about to go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shout out to No Skin Tea for the post. Y'all, in the same day, Scotty reposts several posts about being single and how having a baby reveals a man's true character. She says, single until what I prayed for finds me. What?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Then she says, having a baby changes a woman, but it reveals a man's true colors. What?
What are you talking about? What you talking about?
I didn't promote one time.
What you talking about?
I
What
didn't
you
promote
talking
one
about?
time.
What you talking about? You keep playing with me?
She says, co-parenting with the same person you're healing from is not talked about enough.
Wow, that was interesting.
This is crazy.
Who didn't see this coming? Who didn't see this coming, girl? Duh, he's him. He's always been like that. So she gonna try to cover up and say, I'm just a crybaby. I didn't get my way. Scotty having 2.6 million followers is crazy too. Am I hating? My bad. It's just, yeah, my bad.
What? What?
I'm okay, yeah. Any food. So take that for how you want, okay? She's already co-parenting. She's technically single. They really not together like that. He's told her that in so many ways. You know what I mean? So she gonna cry in the car. All right.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
But happy Mother's Day. No shade.
Congratulations. Oh my God.